So I've just done a little example here, and let me just delete that because that's the solution. What we've got here is we've got a dictionary of companies. So it's a dictionary of dictionaries. So we've got three dictionaries, three key value pairs inside a dictionary. What we've got is a list. We've got company A, company B, company C. We've got some employees in each company, and what we want to do is identify if any of the companies pay less than the minimum wage, £10 an hour, $10 an hour, then we want to print them. So without further ado, let's write some code. So if we say something like bad equals, because this is a list comprehension, we're going to use square brackets. We say X for X in companies. We'll just print that to start with, just build it up. There we go. So ACB. Oh yeah, because it doesn't sort it. Okay. So then we want to say, we want to go for each of those companies. For each of those companies, we want to say if any, this is the key bit. So any will return true or false. And we want to say V, so we'll just say value is less than 10 for, so this is standard list comprehension, so it's X for X in, so that's probably the standard list comprehension that you're used to. And then you can put a conditional bit on the end. So to the right of companies, this is just the conditional bit. So the conditional bit we treat as, or you can treat as one chunk, one kind of extra bit to add on to the end of the list comprehension. So for V is less than 10 for V in, and we want to iterate through this 3 times. So we say for in companies, and we then need to say what, not X for X, not the values in the companies, because we've got coincidentally we've got 3, but what we really need to be doing is let me change that just to prove, if we have 2 people in that company, and then we will say for V in companies, and the iterable we're using will be X, because X is ABC 3 times, and then we say dot values because we want to get the values, and we use the parentheses at the end because otherwise we'll just get the object. And if we print that, any guesses at which company or companies will be returned? Let's go. And it's company C. So there you see what we've done is we've looped through all 3 companies, and we've gone to the first company and we've said, so we've gone to company A. If any of the values in company A are less than 10, then return true. So the first time it was false because none of them were less than 10. Second time, second iteration B, that was also false. Third time, Jim. So if any of the values, so if Jim or Bob or Zach, any of those were true, then you return true. So C gets true, and because it's true, we then can print the value. So we've returned X. In X is the company name, or rather, well, it's effectively the key, so it's C. So I hope this has been interesting. I'll be back soon with some more one-liners, and if you like these one-liners, I'm just learning them from this book, and I'm not being paid to advertise it. I've paid good money myself for it, but if you like it, then it's probably worth looking at, or it's worth looking into if you like one-liners and that sort of thing with Python. So yeah, I'll see you soon.